Leah, what about you? You dealt with bullies or people that just give you a hard time?
Well, when I first came out, I was already like a tom girl.
Okay.
So, but then when I did come out, they, like a lot of kids that were older than me, kind of, I would be in line for lunch and I would see other people staring at me and whispering to the next person. And it was hard.
Yeah.
And that day that I first went to school, as a girl, the principal like made a huge announcement on the thing about like you don't bully people and stuff, like, and it was just, I came home crying that day because it was just, I didn't really think that anyone had to make, like, the fact that he made a big deal about that
Sure.
just made everyone else make a big deal about it.
Absolutely.
And it kind of like
made
jacked
you
my
feel-
vibe.
Well, it makes you feel singled out, right? All of a sudden it's like, okay, well, I was just going to come as myself. I mean, something that everyone has the right to do. Everyone should feel comfortable doing. But now I feel like everyone knows that I'm being... So do you think, if you could rewind the clock and go back, do you think it would have been helpful for the principal to maybe sit with you and say, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to make an announcement or do you not want me to make an announcement? Do you think something like that would have helped if they had actually taken the time to ask you what you
That
wanted?
would have definitely helped.
Okay.
Like, I'd probably have a much more smooth transition if
Sure.
that announcement never happened.
Sure.
And I'd be a lot more comfortable in my own skin.
Right, right, and not feeling like, again, people know that I'm the one that's being talked about, and now everyone's looking at me and things. And I mean, you never know. You can only look back and say, I think things would have been different, but I think it's always just a good, I think, general rule for adults and teachers and principals to say, well, let me check in with the student. You know, it's your life, it's your experience at school, so I think that's something that maybe needs to be kind of taught around a little bit better, because that could have made a big difference for you. But how are things going now? Or, you know?
My experience is a lot better now. Everyone's very accepting, and like when I tell my friends, they're just like, cool, now
Yep.
you're
let's
a
go to
girl,
lunch.
so.
Awesome.